I am Dion Gordon, or Deontée Gordon, as some people know me, and I'm a senior consultant for Infomedia. We're an online business development firm. Basically, we help companies and organizations integrate social media tools, new media tools, and of course the basics such as website design, things of that nature, into their overall marketing plans. Just meet them where they're at. A lot of people kind of make the youth feel bad for using some of this stuff, or you're on Twitter too much, you use too much Facebook, or you're blogging way too much, when in actuality I believe we should be encouraging that, we should be facilitating that, but also setting some principles, giving them the tools that they're going to help them use that beneficially, because you don't want it to become a time cipher. You don't want to get to the point where you don't have social skills in real life. So if we kind of lay out those parameters and give them the principles and the guidelines that they need to use this effectively, I believe that'll be the best way to go about it. To me, social media democratizes the internet, and by that I mean that everybody has a voice. And not only do customers and people have a voice, but companies also have a voice as well now. But the consumer is starting to expect for corporations to start interacting. So a lot of great companies have started using that feature to start connecting with the people who are buying their products. Home Depot does a great job of this as well. Many small businesses also. So if somebody is on Twitter, for instance, and they say that, well, I would love to try out a coffee place, I'm new to the city. If they maybe took 20 minutes out of the day, the company that is, took 20 minutes out of the day to set up some tools to track and to monitor certain keywords that would pop up on their screen or their service or tool, whatever that they're using, then they'll be able to engage with that person. And it's permission marketing in a sense, because that person is putting it out there. They expect that. It's not interruption marketing in the same vein as a commercial. So it just adds a human element and a factor that you normally do not get when you interact with corporations. Normally, I would not recommend for a company to build their entire business model around something like Twitter or Facebook, but food trucks are a great example of businesses that have done that. Koji Barbecue in LA, they'll go to a location and then put out a tweet, and within 15 minutes they can have hundreds of people wrapped around the block waiting for their services. Even parks, if they're having some kind of scavenger hunt, they can start putting tweets out there, basically to kind of engage and make it more interactive. So it just adds a whole nother component and a layer to something that normally wouldn't be there. And it's not going to be applicable for every business. If you are in the business of hauling steel across America, there's a good chance there's nobody on Twitter looking for that. But you might be able to use that for customer feedback. Let's just say if somebody has used your service before and they are on Twitter and they see that you're on Twitter, they might feel more comfortable asking for support and soliciting feedback via Twitter that way. A lot of people use it for market research, especially for B2B. So there are other applications you can use it for, as opposed to just directly engaging people one-on-one.